Hello, this is a guitar tutorial for the song From the Inside Out by the band Hillsong United. I'm doing the version recorded on the album United We Stand, and there's a lot of really fun leads to play and a good solo in it too, so hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm playing capo 5 because I like the sound of the chords later on in the song with the capo. It doesn't affect your leads, so if you don't like to play the chords capoed, then no big deal. It's not going to affect any of the leads I teach. So your first lead is kind of the signature one of the song, and it's mostly up around by your 12th fret on your highest 3 strings. I'll play it slowly, and then I'll go over it again. So now I'll do it really slow. So a couple keys to making it sound good. On the, you can have all your fingers down at the same time so it rings out nice. So, and then one other thing I like to throw in, it's not on the record, but every so often, instead of doing simply, you can do a hammer-on. If you're barring your whole 12th fret there, you go. So instead of just, it's just an extra note in there. Add some character, throw it in when you want. So that's really the gist of the beginning lead. I often play it with a 1/8 note delay locked in with the tempo just to fill it out a little bit. You'll hear that when I play it with the recording. So really the chords are pretty simple and straight up. I mostly just pick on the shapes, and you'll see kind of variations I do with that on the recording. I don't do anything super consistent, so it's not always the same thing. So I'll move on to the solo now because that's the trickiest and most extensive part. So I'll just play the whole solo overall, just so you can get a feel for how it sounds. I'm going to play it without distortion first, and then I'll work through it piece by piece. So this is the solo. So as you can see, it's a lot of 2-note parts, so you're strumming 2 strings at the same time, and lots of sliding around with those shapes. So the first little bit, you're starting with your, it's all on your highest 3 strings as well. So you're starting on your B and your E string with your index and your ring finger on your 10th and 8th frets, so you're making that shape. So you strum on that. And then I just bar across the B and E strings on the 8th fret. It's back to the same shape, so. And then that slides up to like a piece of, if you made a D shape, take it off, and you're playing your 13th and 12th fret, and you suspend it, so it's. So you're just taking on your pinky on the 13th fret again. So that part is. And then here comes just a single note picking pattern. It's on your B and your G strings. It goes. And then. And then it kind of builds up strumming on those notes. So you can hold that last interval you're doing there. So that whole like single note picking part that turns into strumming goes like. builds up on that there. And then the next part is probably the most complicated sliding bit. So you start here with that D shape, and then you move down to the same shape you're here, but up 2 frets. So on your 12th and 10th, and then down to your 10th and 8th where you started. So like this. And then your fingers kind of flip strings like that. So you're going from this shape where your ring fingers on your B string and your index is on your E, and you flop them. Same fret spacing, but just different strings. So it goes. That's probably the trickiest part to get smooth at first, because you want to make it a clean slide, but you're switching strings. So just practice on that transition. So, and then the last notes of it are you move that exact same shape up 2 frets. And you end your last note there, and you want to get it to ring out as long as you can, because it kind of carries into the chorus they sing immediately after that solo. So working that solo, piecing all the bits together, I think I've done enough for that, and I guess I'll just play along with the record now, so hopefully that helps.
Thousand times I like you.